Hi there everybody, Stumpy Grump here. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be the unboxing of the next item that I'll be painting and putting together here. It's the Revell 1970 Ford Torino Cobra. This one's in 1/25th scale. I actually thought it was 1/24th. Pleasantly surprised it was 1/25th because that helped with my plans for it, which I will show at the end of the video what I have planned for it. So let me get the camera turned around and get going on the unboxing. Okay, let's get the show on the road here, and we'll start real quick with the instructions. Typical Revell instructions, really nice ones. A quick description of the car you're doing. You have the paint call out here, what some of the symbols mean, the parts call out, which is always nice to have, just to give you an idea in case you're not all that familiar with things, of all the parts. And then just a step-by-step of how they recommend it, which, you know, nobody really follows these 100% anyways, but you get the gist of the typical instructions. And then on the back, as always, the layout of the water stickers. Any water stickers that you want to use outside of what gets put in the engine compartment and the dash and stuff like that. Throughout the build, speaking of water stickers, here they are. You get the big hood blackout, which is awesome. Optional Cobra side stripe. White letter decals if you want to use them for your tires. The twisters. And just various things. Like I said, there's some interior gauge decals and stuff like that. Your Cobra. All sorts of stuff. License plates. It's a nice little decal sheet. Revell decals are always really good. Really work for me, at least, really well. Go to the clear parts, tail lights, and side marker lights. We'll get into the side marker lights when I show you the body. A little bit different that I've ever done. Clear glass, windshield, back window, a couple little things on there that keep falling off. Headlights, other things, looks like a reservoir bottle, fluid reservoir bottle, pretty cool, and more marker lights. On to the white plastic, the hood, the tail light panel, door panels. Look at these door panels. Oh, well and detailed and engraved they are, and molded. Just fantastic. And the armrests are actually armrests, not just little bumps molded in, you know. Hood hinges, the 3-piece shaker, rear window louver, assorted other parts here. I'm guessing that's the windshield wiper motor. Hoses. Keeping with the interior a little bit. Seats. Front seats and front seat backs. A few more engine parts. Distributor, starter, belts and pulleys, coil, fan. Then you go to the frame. Nice looking frame. There's a little bit of molded in writing right here, that trademark whatever stuff that's going to get sanded or ground off. I don't like that on there, so I always smooth it off, grind it off. But nicely detailed, very nicely detailed. There You've even got some detailed in brake lines and fuel lines. Pick that out with a pencil or something like that for extra little details. Even more interior parts. The back seat, the dashboard. Here's the front fascia, front bumper part. Exhaust manifolds, spindles, exhaust itself. The front engine plate here, where the water pump mounts to. Leaf springs and rear end, two-piece rear end, brake booster, steering column and console, and the drive shaft. Once again, very nicely detailed and molded. Man, these are, everything really stands out nicely. The last interior piece, the big interior tub, obviously where your door panels go onto. I love these, very easy to detail when it's like this. Nice molded in floor mat. A little bit of texture for the carpeting. I will probably once again use embossing powder for the carpet. Very easy to do. Package tray, package shelf. We move on to the oil pan. A couple of horns. Flip them around so you can see them. Horns right there. Side mirrors. I will probably maybe put those on before I paint the car. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Here is the radiator support that has transmission cooler on it, molded into it. Pretty cool. The radiator itself and the fan shroud. Springs and shocks, pedals. The two engine halves, the heads, there's the water pump, battery. Everything's really, really nice. Okay, then we go to the last white styrene sprue. We have wheel backs. I took one off already, as you can see here, to test fit on something. These tires back here, you can see. Disc brake. A couple of front disc brake things. Steering wheel. More suspension pieces, tie rods, sway bars, stuff like that. Now to the chrome. We have the Magnum 500 wheels and some other pieces. Carburetor, that'll get stripped, the chrome stripped off. Here's air cleaners, your front and rear bumpers. Here's the front grille piece that goes into the other front that I showed you. Alternator, once again, that'll get stripped. Shifter, that'll get painted out. And I believe these are door handles right here. So, not a big chrome tree, but not bad. And the tires. I'm actually not going to use these tires. Believe it or not, they're nice tires. Nice tread. But I won't be using them. Instead, well, let me show you one last thing. Last but not least, the body. The nice looking 74 Torino Cobra body with holes here cut out for your marker lights. I've never had that before, so that'll be interesting and cool to try. Mess with there. Never done that before, but nice looking body. Not a lot of flash on this at all, anywhere. On the body, on all the parts, anything. I will have some mold lines, obviously, to sand down. Almost every kit does. You see the nice engine compartment there. But nice looking body, really, really good. Can't wait to get started on it, get the cleanup done on it, get it done dishwater bath and everything and get it ready for primer. Tuscan Red is my color choice. It's a maroon color. I might or might not darken it a little bit. I'm going to play with it a little bit to see what it looks like if I darken it a bit. But instead of using the Magnum 500 wheels like I was talking about, I got these from the AMT 1971 Ford Mustang Diamonds Are Forever kit. And I got plans for that I'm not going to use these wheels for. And I saw a couple of pics of some cars in these Torino Cobras on Google, and I like the look of it in maroon with these wheels on it. So I'll probably get these into the LA's Totally Awesome, which I use to strip my chrome. Works great overnight. So I'll get those in there, get that stripped so I can paint them body color, and then I can, you know, chrome out what little bit might need to be chromed, the trim ring or whatever. So we'll see. And the little wheel back here that goes in there with the drum brake, but fits right in really nicely. I was really happy to see this. This was 1/25th scale because so is the AMT Mustang kit. So these fit right in there. Fits real nice. So I'll be able to use these. So that's the plan with the Tuscan Red here, the Apple Barrel Tuscan Red. And hopefully it turns out the way I'm envisioning it and thinking. I really like the look of this in the maroon with the blacked out hood there. So stay tuned for some updates on this. I'm not sure what I'm going to show. Maybe I'll show a bunch, maybe I won't. I don't know yet. We'll see how things go. Thanks for watching. Stumpy Grump Scale Speed Shop. I'll catch you next time.